there was a Canova statue of Paulina Borghese Bonaparte, where she's posing half naked, which was very risque. And when people ask her, how could you pose half naked, her response was apparently, it wasn't that cold. So she was rather saucy for her time. But yeah, so the best part about it, though, and this is what I would recommend if you're ever going to go to see the Galleria Borghese, is they book you into a 2-hour slot. So for mine was from 1 until 3. And so they let in everybody at 1, and then it's like this huge, massive crowd going through at 1. But then most people only take about an hour and a half to see everything, and then they leave. So what I decided to do is, after I did the whole run with everybody else, I went back and backtracked, because sometimes you can't do this, but you can do it this one, and decided to go for a second look at some of my favorite rooms. And this was the most amazing part, was I got to be alone with some of these amazing pieces for like all by myself for several minutes, and it was just like to get to have the whole room to myself and to just really take it in and just completely uninterrupted was just something I'm not going to forget, and it was really amazing. So I would really recommend stick around for your full 2 hours and take that last 15 minutes to go back in again and see your favorite pieces up close and personal at your own leisure. So my day ended up being very relaxing, just wandering through the park before and after this lovely gallery, and in the evening or after that I came back and just took it easy for a couple hours, and then sucked up my energy and went to the Trastevere area of town to sort of, it's a very lively place for bars and restaurants and funky crooked streets with neat architecture and little shops and places where people love to just go and walk in the evenings. It's very energetic. It feels a little bit like a college town, I guess. But lots of places to go and see and be seen and shop and eat and hang out with people. And so yeah, I just had to check out the scene and ended up getting myself a very cheap but very good dinner and had a good time. And then today was Vatican Day, so got up early, and as it happened, other people staying here were also going, so we decided to do it together. So we did Vatican Museums from 9:30 till about 1:30, and then we hit up this a nearby sandwich shop that you got to try. It's at the 200 degrees is what the sandwich shop is called, and there's like probably 50 different sandwiches you can choose from, and it was amazing. It was really good. And then we had to try out the Old Bridge Gelateria, which is just around the corner from it, and the lineup is crazy. And this is always a good sign in Italy, when you see a crazy long lineup for something, or if you see a lot of locals somewhere, it usually means it's really good, and it was. So got to try the gelato there, and then for the third time in this trip, sudden massive black clouds come in out of nowhere, dump rain on me for 20 minutes, and then go away again. So I don't know what it is with me and thunderstorms, but this is the third one. Every time I'm in a big city for more than 3 nights, it seems, I get hit by this massive thunderstorm that comes in out of nowhere, dumps, and then leaves. So that happened again, and of course I was unprepared again, but it was warm out, so it was fine. So we took shelter underneath some arch and then until it passed, and then made our way to St. Peter's Basilica. And the lineup was insane, and so they decided to ditch at that point, since this is their last day here in Rome. They had other stuff they wanted to do other than wait in line. I decided to stick it out because I didn't have any plans for this evening. So it took me about 40 minutes to get through security. It was just dumb, but then once you got in, it was just as packed inside, and I don't know, yeah, it was amazing, and yeah, it was huge and gorgeous and awe-inspiring and all those things, but it really took away from the fact that you're like, I haven't not been so jostled or so like pushed around by so many tourists in quite a while. I think probably since Versailles. So that really kind of took away from the experience. But I saw not many people were going up to the cupola, which is up at the very top of the dome. So I decided to go and do that, even though I was wearing sandals and I was tired. I thought, you know what? Where else am I going to go? So I did wuss out and pay the extra $2 to take the elevator halfway there, but I did walk up the rest of the 300 or whatever stairs. Because what's a day without at least 1,000 stairs? So that was amazing views. Best views you're going to get out of Rome are from the very top of the dome. And I took a little video for you, which I will post next, so you can see that. Amazing, amazing views. I was really tired after that, so came home and promptly passed out, and then woke up and went and had some supper, because dinner around here doesn't start until about 8 o'clock. And it is now just after 10. I just came back from having another fantastic pizza, and now I'm just gonna take it easy. Tomorrow is my last full day here in Rome. I leave on Friday morning to come home to you all, but as for tomorrow, I don't really have anything planned. I'm just gonna kind of see how I feel tomorrow. There's a couple things that might interest me, but I'm also really tempted with the idea of just doing nothing, like maybe find a spa and repack my suitcase and just relax a little bit, because I gotta go back to work on Monday. But anyway, there it is. You guys are all caught up. I love you lots. I hope you're doing well. I looked ahead in the forecast, and I'm bringing the hot weather with me. I hope you're happy about that, because it's supposed to be 30 degrees on Canada Day. So we're going to have ourselves one hell of a nice hot barbecue. And also, I got to say, I just got to put this in here, but I was really glad to hear that the Blackhawks won the cup. They had an amazing season, and everybody knows I can't stand Boston, so congratulations to the Blackhawks. Well earned. You guys had an amazing season, and I'm a sucker for a fairy tale ending for fairy tale seasons, so congrats to Chicago for your big win. Anyway, love you all. See you in a couple days. Bye.